I am to report the construction has started up, so it's gonna end up in my lap with a phone, my ears pressed closed, but right now I don't have to do that. This is the first in weeks, but the sound machine had to go on. They're at it. They're all out there at it. Whatever, these mercenaries they hire on to sit for years at the same construction site, on and on we go. Last night, after that assassination took place over my head, there was the police and fire raced up the street. Now they do this with the people, the terrorists here, their people. And it needs an entire discussion to explain it. And I'm not going to do that. That is demoralizing to the hostage, who is a hostage of these terrorists and this police and fire department. And these fucking construction mercenaries who are making it so I'm about to plug my ears just to hold a train of thought at 7 a.m. So whoever was taken out, they knew about it. These scuzzbags with their sirens. And it's like being somewhere like Turkey here, or a place like that, Kazakhstan. And I'm very serious, some of these really evil places. Where they control entire cities, the Islamists do. Turkey is big time with Al-Qaeda for child pornography. It's on my count in 2017. Like months of this I did. This is the kind of people that they want to put in with the white people here as our government. No, they're fucking never gonna do that. Keep trying, motherfuckers. Bring in these fuckers with their police force to fucking sell child porn. Once they're done with the kids, they just poison and kill the kids. It's on my account. It was up and down all over my account for months before I had to go offline. This is really sick people, but the Americans take offense, and they've proven this for 5 years, so there's no case I have to bring. They take offense that I say this. This is their gods. This is their leadership. This is their rulers. This is their heroes. This is them. This is some of their relatives. This is some of their mothers. Are these hookers? I mean, I clearly have been told every which way that child porn is perfectly fine, and to kill the kid through poison and do whatever you want to the missing kid, its deceased body, is perfectly fine, because we're in the mob, man, and we make money, man. And that's my government? No, think again. I said no. I have to plug my ears now. The terrorists are fucking everywhere. Let me just plug, because this is really bad news here. I cannot talk about what they're doing out there. Not one of them ever. Well, you can see why. They fucking assassinate him over my head. What do you think? I just can't, dude. They were assassinating more of them. The house down that other way in the videos. I was trying to explain that. That's how they got in here. The one up there wasn't expecting that one to come in, dude. I laid down and figured that much out last night. This is so fucking serious. That one last night was big with the police and fire here. Yeah. I've witnessed that a handful of times here, and then they're all just still here the next day, making as much fucking noise as possible. And I play by the rules. I do what Jesus tells me. Don't do this, don't do that. It's always don't do, but fuck it, dude, I'm going to, okay? Because I'm not going to be killed here. And I'm not going to be killed fighting fucking child pornographers who are trying to tell me they're going to be my motherfucking government. No, you're not putting Al-Qaeda Islamists from Turkey in my government, motherfuckers. May I repeat that for a third time this morning, motherfuckers. You go ahead and fashion your police and fire after them, but that's all you're gonna do. And you know, this police and fire is so fucking stupid that it was time to fucking run out of the city years ago. They were told to fucking leave. They didn't. It's too late now, motherfuckers. You're sitting there in your little fire fucking station, motherfuckers. You drive by 15th with these dudes on the corner of 15th and S and screech your sirens at them, motherfuckers. I am to report this, that when I went in there at 7 a.m., there was no terrorist here. There was no terrorist outside ripping it up. There was no terrorist, period. Once I started moving around, the terrorists started ripping it up outside, and they start crawling around in the backyards, and they can't talk about anything they do in the backyards. And once I started moving around, the TV started blasting, just blasting over my head again. But there's more to it. The TV blasted for a good 10 fucking minutes, maybe slightly under, okay? Certainly over 5. Out of nowhere, there was nobody in the fucking terrorist cell that I could tell, okay? I'm not saying there wasn't, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And then I heard another muffled ruckus. It sounds like this. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not good. And right before I heard that shit, it was, I'm not gonna describe it more because the special ops don't need me to. Right before I heard the ruckus that went for a good 7 seconds. It wasn't very long, no, but this is serious fucking people are around here, man. The TV went off. The TV went off. It was still running, but it went down like a whole fucking bunch. Excuse my language. Which was, you know, to be noted. I'm like, okay, TV, these people are so fucking fucked up here. They're still in this fucking place. They're still right over my head, and they're still blasting at max amphitheater volume as soon as I go in there at 7 in the morning. It doesn't matter, they do it at 3 in the morning. Who knows what it'll be like when I go outside of my fucking door. I was not allowed this morning. You can see why. So there was this ruckus that lasted for 7 seconds, really muffled, dude. Clear fucking ruckus like combat. And that was like within 60 seconds, within that range of the TV going down. And the TV went from blasting to like really low volume in 2 seconds, in a matter of 2 seconds. Someone turned that shit down. And then within a matter of 60 seconds, a 7-second muffled, clear combat ruckus took place. And then I didn't hear anything. I did not hear a fucking thing. And let this be a warning to these politicians. You have political assassins that you would not believe after every single one of you. And it's their own people. It's their own people who they were worshiping and bringing in to my sovereign territory and telling these really evil individuals, who some of them are political assassins. They're like from Europe. They're dangerous as hell. Some of them are Russian. Hold on, there's mufflers, these fucking scum in the city. This is their civilians that look up to these people. These people are coming for their partners in crime. Do you read me, world? And their partners in crime are all at that G7 right now. Their partners in crime are trying to wage some sort of fucking white nationalist shit with Iran caliphate. Excuse my language, okay? And this is going down in this house night and day. They're killing people in here. And with the muffled ruckuses and the assassinations I've heard, let this be a warning to these political people who had the nerve to tell me that Islamist child pornographers were going to take power in my country. And you know what? As far as the civilians go, 60% of my fucking nation's population, you can go to hell. You're going to hell. I'm done trying to even address people like this or speak to them. It's beneath me. But to the world, all right, you're gonna see historic warfare in my country. You already have. They cover it up. All the explosions, all the planes almost dropping out of the sky, shootings on and on and on and on and on. They cover it up. It's just going to get about 10 times worse here. And their media centers and all of their people who act as agents for Iran inside of the media centers will not be functioning, okay? So the headlines that you get at that point will be valid. They will be valid. Goodbye.